And as you said, Tom, Golovkin's willing to fight anyone. He wants the BJ Saunders fight. Looks like that's what you guys really want. The undisputed status is really the main goal here. But Oscar De La Hoya recently stated that if you guys go through with the June fight, it would kind of put at risk the possible September showdown with Canelo. What do you make of those statements?
I've been in regular contact with Eric Gomez, so look, if we can make the fight with Saunders, that's always been Gennady's dream, and we'll proceed with that. The fight with Canelo and Chavez, that's a very tough fight itself. Physically, I think that's going to be a challenging fight. So the priority would be to make the Canelo fight, but unless we have something that's agreed to, it's hard to put on different restrictions. So we'll continue to try to make that fight and then see where it goes from there.
And do you feel that that goal on a personal level, is it more important for Gennady himself over the big fight with Canelo, being that he's going to be undisputed champion if he wins, something that Bernard Hopkins did many years ago? It hasn't been done as of late.
He's always wanted to unify the middleweight division. We couldn't before. We couldn't get the other champions to fight him. The first champion that fought him, that agreed to fight him, was David Lemieux. But we tried with Felix Sturm. We tried with Sergio Martinez. He was the mandatory for Sturm for a long time, and with Sergio, just the timing didn't work out. Although it would have been a great unification fight at the time. But now, if he has the opportunity to unify with the last belt that's out there, that's always been his dream. And what can you say about the Canelo fight? That would be the biggest fight in boxing right now.
I'm hearing from his home country, Kazakhstan, as a possible player to land this fight with BJ Saunders, if it is to be concreted. Do you have any?
Kazakhstan has wanted Gennady to come back, fight it at home for a long time, and this would be a good opportunity in the summertime to make it work. There's still a lot of moving pieces for it, but we'll see if we can make that happen. Yeah.
In terms of his last fight with Daniel Jacobs, did it surprise you anything that happened in there what Jacobs brought to the table? Or is it exactly what you expected?
It didn't surprise me at all. We knew Danny was a very talented, just extremely talented, and he fought very inspired that night. I mean, he really rose to the occasion. He wasn't intimidated by the spotlight of fighting, the most feared guy, on the biggest stage in Madison Square Garden. So he wasn't intimidated at all, and he fought a terrific fight. You can't take anything away from Danny Jacobs because he rose to the occasion and he really wanted to win that night. And I don't think there were any losers in that fight because Danny just raised his profile, not only here in the U.S. but internationally. And the way he fought, he's only 30 years old, so the way he fought, figure, he'll definitely be a world champion, in the years to come.